Hey guys, and welcome to another Barely Art Live. We have Grace with us today, our marketing strategist. She's going to be helping us make some crafts today as well. Andrea's actually on vacation, so yes, that's going to be an interesting one. She's going to have tons of stories, and she's probably going to pop on the stream here. Actually, I might have just saw it.
She's already on it.
Quit working. Enjoy your time. So what we are going to be creating today is going to be this pencil craft to kind of celebrate Teacher Appreciation Week. Now I know it's time towards the end of it, but I guess if we had some lives on Mondays, that would be a little bit better. But just in case you are late to the party like we are, you can make one of these. This is going to be a pencil box. And you'll see that we'll have that. And we've also got some teachers' names, and we've got some fluff, and we've got some candy and lots of other things for you there. But before all of that, we have a special announcement. Our special announcement is this. By the way, we are doing a collaboration with Jennifer Maker. And what we're doing with this right here is that you can win your very own Jennifer Maker special bundle. We only have 5 of these available. So if you don't know already, there you go. So check out our Instagram. You can enter this contest. Again, it's the same type of contest as before. You just have to enter in. You have to follow us. You have to follow her, and you tag a friend, right? And for every friend that you tag, you get another entry. So if you tag 10 friends, that's 10 entries for you, and you can win your very own set of Jennifer Maker special edition bottles. Again, we only have 5 of these. 5. They're made with 5 made with tender love and care. If I can get the camera to focus on, there we go.
There it is.
Maybe. There we are. So Jennifer Maker inspired. Also, of course, a Barely Art sticker as well. And there we go. So pretty much everything that you see here is what you'll win. So make sure to enter into that contest. I think we have 1,400 entries, technically, something like that. I don't know.
It's a lot.
So yes, by the way, this is here. And by the way, it's going to be free for 5 lucky winners. So make sure to check that out on there as well. Also, Jennifer Maker will be making some announcements about this too. So stay tuned for that. Follow her channel as well. Alrighty, so we've got that. We also have some interesting announcements for volunteers. Yeah, so for Cards for Cubs, if you are in the DFW area, Grace, do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so if you're in the DFW area, we are looking for volunteers. We've got a sign up on our website, and you can sign up, come in and volunteer. We still have probably 30,000 cards that need to be sorted out and sent out to all of our foster care agencies. So if you want to be a part of that and come help us move that mission along, that's perfect.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday we had how many?
We had, I think, 15, 16 volunteers all at once. And
all at once.
We knocked out a bunch of...
Crushed it.
Bunch of work. And it was really fun. So it was an enjoyable experience for them and for us. And so we'd love to do it again with you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And on top of that, too, we're going to have a little... another set of volunteers for students. Yeah, so we're going to be calling it, what are we calling it?
Summer Squad.
Summer Squad. So if you got some students, especially either at UTA or DBU or the schools are around here.
Yeah.
TCC, DCC, if you're a student.
All the students.
All the students. We're doing a summer volunteering. You have to go onto the Cards for Cubs website to sign up for that. There's a separate section on there as well. So hopefully we'll be seeing more information about that. We'll probably do another email blast and things like that.
Get it out to you guys.
Yeah, exactly. So I think right now is the very first time we're actually mentioning it to anyone. So congratulations for being here.
Being first. Being first always works.
The first one. So if you want to help further the Cards for Cubs mission, come and join us. Alrighty. So going back to the craft now, if you guys have been following us for any length of time, you know that this craft is free on our website, barely.art. It's under Pencil Box. So just a heads up, under Pencil Box, that should be there. And again, what we're doing with this is we're going to be making it for our teachers. So we have some names that are here as well from our former teachers, some of the teachers that we really liked when we were kids. So, all right. Shall we get started?
We should.
Excellent. Okay, so what we have here is just like a pencil, right? So we've got some pieces here. It's pretty straightforward for the most part. This is going to be your eraser piece, obviously, because it's nice and pink. Piece of cake. Yeah. You've got some competition, Andrea. We've got our eraser. She's going to come back and be like, whatever.
No.
We've got this piece right here is our metal liner, the little part that holds the eraser in.
Yep.
We've got our wood piece here, and we decided to go, it's a little bit hard to see, but we decided to go with a texture, right? So it kind of feels a little bit kind of like that wood, right? We've got the part of the wood that's cut, the pencil.
Yeah, the actual wood part of the pencil.
The pencil-y part. We got the pencil part, yes. Pencil part.
And then the lead.
and then the lead right there. So as you can tell, there's just a few pieces, but it's all going to come together. We recommend using thicker cardstock, right? So I believe this is 80 pound. I believe it's about 80 pound paper. Some of them are maybe a little bit less than that, but just a heads up. Just use something that's thick. Again, the folds and things aren't super crazy on that, so it should be relatively easy to do. All right, so first off here, what we're going to do is take our eraser bit. I'm going to move this over here. Take our eraser bit here, and we're going to do some folds. So the other thing too is that everything is scored, right? So just a heads up on there. It's hard to see there, but we recommend that you do have the scoring tool on there if you can. It's very helpful. We just use we don't use the wheel, we use the pen. The pen just seems to be the stylus, scoring stylus. It seems to be a little bit easier because you can have the stylus in there and you have your cutter and you don't have to keep switching. And
that makes more sense, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, we're just going to fold that around like that. So while we're doing this, so what was one of your favorite student childhood memories? Or least favorite?
Favorite student childhood memories.
Or just a memory that stuck out.
I'm trying to think of one. I mean, Mr. Boris that I'm doing this one with, like, he was my math teacher, and I did not like math. I was not good at it, and he always was like, you got it. He was always the one that was, like, super encouraging with my math.
Really?
And it actually made me love it. And so I was like,
wow.
That was cool.
Yeah, any teacher that helps you to love the subject is a really good teacher, for sure, because, like, man, I had some teachers that just had a gift for doing that type of thing. Like, for me, it was Mrs. Schweitzer, right?
Yeah.
Mrs. Schweitzer was my 5th grade teacher, and she just made everything fun. Like, just everything was enjoyable. She still works at that school that I went to. I just looked it up not long ago. She's on, like, year 27th or something. So, Mrs. Schweitzer, if you're out there, thank you so much. You made an impression on me back in 5th grade.
It's amazing.
Yeah, right? All right, got all those little tabs bent.
Got them all in.
Excellent. All right, so what we're going to do is just going to put a little bit of Barely Art Precision Craft glue, of course, right there on each tab.
You doing mass chaos, or are you doing?
Yes, always mass chaos. Never not mass chaos. You can try the Andrea method if you want.
That is too neat and too nice. I don't know how to do that.
Yes, I prefer quicker results for some reason, and I just like, okay, and glue, and put it together, and call it good. Oh, it looks like Andrea's left the stream. Bye, Andrea. Have fun. Quit working.
Go have fun.
Exactly. All right, just a little bit on each one of these here, like that. So one of my early, I'm trying to think of how old I was. One of my early childhood memories at school was actually a negative one. It was a negative one. It was a negative that turned into a positive-ish.
Positive-ish.
Positive-ish. Let's just say...
What happened?
Okay, so it was actually in the room. I think it was in the same room as... Oh, that's why they're connected. It was in the same room that Mrs. Schweitzer taught in, but they had changed the rooms around a few times around.
Yeah.
So it became like a storage closet at one point, but then it became another classroom, that became something else. And I think it was like the school uniform shop. I don't really remember.
You went to small school.
Yeah, small school. So they always moved things around.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that we used to do for whatever reason was right after recess, we'd have to wait outside in the hot sun. We had to wait in the hot sun outside in order to, I guess, just wait for the teacher, I guess is why we're out there.
Yeah.
But a couple of us delinquents would somehow manage to...
Grade delinquents.
I know, right? Somehow manage to not break into the room, but get into the room somehow. I don't remember exactly how we did it. We might have credit carded it or something.
Shimmied the lock.
Yeah, shimmy the lock or something. But we'd go in and we'd put all of our stuff down so we didn't have to carry it, and then come back outside again, right? Yeah. Teachers knew about it. They knew that we were doing it. They didn't really care. But this one specific time that we did that, we were inside, and I was kind of trapped with some other people because some other kids decided to lean up against the door.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So me, being kind of scared of the situation, thinking I'm going to get in a bunch of trouble, decides to run full force straight into the door and broke it.
Broke the whole door.
I took out a chunk around the doorknob. Yeah, it flew open. But the thing is that we were all freaked out and we all ran outside, but we didn't know the door was broken. Right? We had no idea. And then like some administrator comes out and saw what happened. And she's like, "Who broke the door?" Like, no one broke the door. What are you talking about?
What are you talking
They're just
about?
Moving the people on the other side, getting them away. Yeah, long story short, I ended up having to pay for that door. But the plus side is that they asked me to join the football team.
You're like, if you can break a door.
So, yeah, exactly. So that was an interesting experience in sort of Mrs. Schweitzer's class, at least her.
Sort of, kind of.
In her old room, I should say.
I wonder if she still remembers it.
She probably does. I don't even know she knew that one, honestly. It was literally just like me and the principal. All right, guys. So what we're going to do now, that you've got your little octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hexagon. I know my polygons.
No, my polys.
My polygons. So we've got this kind of like a little box, half box there. And next what we're going to do is we're going to take this black piece here. We're going to be gluing that onto the yellow piece on the back side of that like this. And we're going to be putting it right on all those tabs like so. And then we're going to be folding it around here in a second. Okay, so it's going on just
right
like that.
Right on the line that was scored?
Yes, so you're going to do it on the other side. I'm sorry. Let's do your texture side. We'll just go up. I'll put this that way. Yep, like on top of there.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Just like that. So all these little tabs get a little bit of barrier glue. Sorry guys, it's a little hard to see with the black on the black. We probably should get another color mat. All right, so stick this on. But yeah, guys, tell us any of your childhood student stories or things like that. We always like to hear them. There's always been, for me, I had a relatively good,
experience.
School. Yeah, exactly. Like my classes growing up were all like very docile. Like the grades above me were very rambunctious. Like very rambunctious. Alright. Stick this on.
Did you go to the same school all the way through?
I went to the same school for 10 years.
Wow.
10 whole years. So, yeah. So, the friends and people that I met there it's like some people that work here also were from way back then, too.
And you're about to go on your 11-year anniversary.
Yeah, exactly. We're about to do our 11-year reunion there, which is crazy. Can't believe it. So, yeah, that's a fun one.
That's crazy.
We missed the 10 because of COVID, so we're actually doing it this time.
It's all good.
All right, got that?
Beautiful.
Excellent. Okay, so you should have something like this. And what you're going to do again, you've got those score lines right there. You're just going to fold across each one of them and do the same thing. Alrighty. So remember, guys, this is not too difficult. Just make sure you know where those score lines are. Preferably make sure that you have those score
I think
lines.
that'll be the biggest part.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can use a scoreboard as well, which is perfectly fine. But it's just harder to line up everything. So you got the Cricut and you got the tool. You got this.
You can do it.
You can do it. All right. So putting that across. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining the stream. If you guys are now just joining us, what we are making is the pencil box. So it is the last day of Teacher Appreciation Week. So if you want some last minute things, or if you, what time is it right now? Depending on where you are in the U.S., you may have some time to actually make this right before and drop it off before you get your kiddos. We're doing a nice little Teacher Appreciation pencil box, 3D. You can put candies in it. We're going to be putting some fluff in it too. You can put a gift card or something in there as well to make your teacher smile. Smiling teachers are always good.
Always. You don't want to sad
There's
teacher.
too many TikToks and things of like teachers, angry teachers and things. But in all honesty, yeah, this kid's probably
Probably deserved.
little rambunctious. All right. So we've got this piece just like that there. So you can kind of see the pencil part coming around here. We're also going to just fold the top parts here as well. Just not all the way down, just a little bit to kind of get a little crease going there. All right. A little bit of a crease. A little bit of a crease.
A little bit.
Just a tad. Just a tab.
Just a tab. Just a tab.
Just a tab. We gotta keep these puns going for Andrea's sake.
Just keep creating them all day.
I know, right? All right, and you've got that just like that there. And I'm gonna fit check it just real quick. Make sure we're good. So you should have something like that right there. Just like that.
Ooh, yeah.
Very nice.
This
Okay.
is cool.
I know, right? Super cool. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is just glue across that last little tab right there and there. And then we're going to stick it together. Press and hold, guys. We should be good. Alrighty. I'm going to go across this like this, very carefully, and just show it just like that. Yeah, I'm using Andrea's method now, not chaotic.
That was pretty,
I know, right?
pretty clean.
That was pretty clean.
I'll help you out.
The
Oh,
chaos.
the chaos.
Let the chaos ensue. All right, and just be careful when you come across there like that. Should be good to go. Putting that down right there.
Perfect.
Just try to make sure it's all lined up. And I usually, with the ultra fine precision tip, I usually go back through and kind of put a little bit extra where I missed, just on those edges. Make sure that there's
Well,
nothing
that's helpful.
Yes. Make sure nothing is, make sure nothing is showing there as well. If you guys are just now joining the stream as well, and you haven't heard yet, we are doing a giveaway with Miss Jennifer Maker. So just a heads up, you can win this limited edition Barely Art and Jennifer Maker bundle, complete with
All of this.
here. We have our Jennifer Maker bear, we have our 4-ounce, we have our sticker, and all this stuff. And this is all limited edition, not for sale. Not for sale. We only have 5.
We only have 5
This is one of them. You might get this one.
specific ones.
Yes, exactly. So you might get this one, but we only have 5 available for you guys. So yeah. So if you want to join all this and enter into that giveaway, you can enter that giveaway on our Instagram. It's our last reel, I believe. And you can enter on that. You just have to follow Jennifer Maker, follow us, and then tag a friend. That's all you have to do.
Super easy.
Super easy. All right. So we've got that, and we've got our little eraser side there. Make sure that all fits together. I think I made my pencil a little too big for that.
It's going to be a tight squeeze.
There it is. Just got to get all lined up.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alrighty.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, it is. So now we're coming down to the last little bits here. We've got this. So, with this piece here, you can see it's not exactly straight on it, and that's on purpose, so it can kind of fit around there. So it's kind of this funky little shape. I know it's hard to see the score lines, guys, but bear with us.
Can't ever not make a pun out of barely.
There's so many bear jokes. All right, so they've got little score lines there, so we're just going to fold across each one of those score lines like these. There's a few here, and we're just making that pencil tip. So you can see we're just going to go around and around. How do you like crafting, Grace?
This is fun. So I am new to crafting. This is paper crafting. I've always been crafty, but never with paper.
Paper crafty, yeah.
Paper crafting is a whole new thing. I have to be a lot more gentle.
Yeah. Can't just go right into it.
Can't just go for it.
Yes.
It's a good practice.
Grace is our designated sports person.
Designated sports person.
Designated sports person. So yes, when it comes to delicacy, it's a little bit of a learning curve.
Delicacy and not taking things too competitively. Like, he's beating me right now, and it's hot. So I'm like, delicate.
Yes, be delicate.
Also,
look good.
Ready competition.
Yes, I understand. Yes, I am competitive in a different way. You won't know it's a competition until it's a competition.
Well, that's like I was.
Yeah,
it's a competition in my head.
Exactly.
It's like, how's he doing it so fast?
Yeah, just take some time and a little bit of practice.
Perfect.
We got to train you up on the Cricut too.
Yes, we do.
All right. So we've got this little piece here that's all bent out like that. That's a little hard to see, but you can see the little triangles there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to also bend our little
It's a lead.
Little graphite. And it's basically pretty much the same shape.
Yep.
Except it doesn't have the little tabs on the side. So what we're going to do is probably what we're going to do is glue this piece on to this first and then fold just so that it's easier for the glue to set and all of that.
Do you remember all the book fairs at school?
Oh, yes.
Like all the cool pencils.
Oh, yeah.
Things.
Remember all of it. Love the book fairs. Book fairs, we had scholastics and things. And
did y'all have I think it was called AR reading points or something like that?
I don't think we had that one.
It was competition.
Really? It was a competition of reading?
Yeah. Who can read the most books?
I got you, yeah. Yeah, I went to the library and they had what was it? It's like a reading club, I guess, a book club or something like that. But it was, I look back on it, it was literally just my mom just saying, yeah, I read something. And you get stars on a button. And I wanted to get all the stars on my button because if I got all the stars on my button, then something happened. I don't even remember what happened.
Exactly.
Something cool happened.
It's I need this so that I can get this.
Exactly. And I think I read Hop on Pop at least 10 times.
Hop on Pop.
Which is just like a Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah. I'll read that 10 times. That's cool.
It was like the most simple, complicated book I could read. All right. So now we're going to put a little bit of glue on this here. I'll show you that. And I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to leave, actually, that one not glued for a second.
For reasons.
For 1 second. Okay, so just make sure that you're all lined up. And what you're really looking for here is you're just looking to make sure that your score lines are all lined up with each other. As long as all those are lined up, you should be good.
Easy.
Got it?
Yep.
Excellent. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to glue these pieces together like that. All right, and we're going to form that top. And then that's going to end up going right on this here.
Voila.
Wow, this looks really good.
Pretty cool.
Man, this came out better than I thought.
I was like, do I have any teachers right now?
I know, right? It's like,
Mr. Boris, I'll mail it to you.
Yeah, exactly.
I just need your mailing address.
Wait, I could send this to school. I could send this to the school. That's a good idea. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to send it to Mrs. Schweitzer. Let's see if she... Why not?
Why not?
Why not? It's Teacher Appreciation Week.
This is true.
I just have to mail it in a way that actually
gets to her.
Yeah, safely. We'll look at it after the stream. I'm sure there's some way of packaging it so it doesn't just fall apart immediately. All right, so I'm going to glue this piece together, and I did it a little bit more complicated, so just ignore me.
What did you do?
I didn't glue these tabs yet.
Oh.
Yes. Just because I was testing something.
So I did the easier way.
Yes,
Jeremy did
the
hard way.
The hard way, yes. So do what Grace did. Do what I did. I just like to make things a little bit more difficult for myself.
Oh, I see. Because then you're not going to have that.
Mm-hmm. That's literally the only reason.
That's why.
Yeah, but it's
choices.
Such a small detail that I wanted to fix really badly, but I didn't want to tell you guys because it would confuse. It was confusing me, so I
to be able to explain that to somebody.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm just doing it like that, like that. Ta-da!
Brilliant.
Brilliant! Brilliant!
Brilliant.
All right. So now we've got the top of our pencil. This is looking really good. Man, look at that. They kind of look like eyeballs.
That is some pointy eyeballs.
Wow.
That looks cool.
You could make an octopus out of that or something. Man, that's cool. I like that.
That is pretty cool.
I like 3D projects. Okay, we've got that. We've got this now. And so this is going to be the tricky part here. I'm going to put that on there.
You go in between the tabs?
Yes. And I'm going to actually... Yes. And what you could do as well to make this easier is you could put all this together originally and then kind of wrap it all around at the same time.
As a flat version?
Yeah, as a flat version. But in my case, what I'm going to do, or in our case here, what we're going to do is I'm going to glue, let's see here. We're going to glue these tabs, and then we're going to quickly glue these tabs.
So do
I'm going to
these
put
first.
on top, and then and then put your hand in there, and then just press.
Got it.
Good. We'll have to do it a little bit quickly. Just put a little bit more glue than you typically would, just to make sure that there's enough or it won't dry out. So get a good amount on there. Get a good amount on there. Like that. Flip that over, like that. Then I'm pressing the yellow one first. My hand's a little big for this, but it'll work.
This is why we need Andrea.
Yes. Yes, Andrea has smaller hands than both of us, right?
Yep.
Okay. Maybe that's why she got into crafting.
It's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. More delicate hands than us. All right. And just kind of press on each one. If you need a little more glue, you can always kind of put a little bit extra on those corners there. So just kind of work your way around. You can kind of flatten it a little bit too, make sure that it stays down.
Mm-hmm. It's close. We're getting there.
Yes, it is. Like that. There we go.
So cool.
I know, right? It's like we have pencil arms.
Hands.
That's actually pretty good. This is a really good one. Man. Look at that.
It's a good fist bump.
It is. That's good. All right.
Definitely recommend making it with another person.
Yeah, exactly.
You can do that.
Always have to have fun. All right. And I'm just going to clean up a little bit here. Make sure all this is pressed down. Try to press from both sides. Just remember it's alternating, right?
Yep.
Bam.
Bam, bam,
Bam.
bam.
Bam. And ta-da! We have our pencil.
Voila!
Just like that. And then we've got this here as well.
Ooh, do you remember having to learn how to write with the little? Did you have?
So hilarious.
Did you have the pencil
This
thing?
is so good. Yes, I do remember. This is ridiculous.
I didn't think that it would be this fun.
I know, right? As you can tell, we haven't actually made this craft yet before we showed you guys. But this is good. Yeah, we should put a real pencil in there and just write like this.
You could put the glue in there. Hold it.
Yeah, this is a glue holder actually.
Glue
so
holder.
put your glue inside. That is
That's
awesome.
great.
I like that a lot. All right, so now we're at the last little bit of all of this.
Somebody was asking,
Yes.
is this cut on a 12 by 12?
Yes, it does. It all cuts on a 12 by 12. Yes, you can get those designs on barely.art. Everything that we do is maximum 12 by 12. We do not have any 12 by 24 paper because, I don't know, we just don't. Because no one has 12 by 24 paper.
Because no.
So yes, 12 by 12, but there's a few pieces, right? So the yellow one's your biggest one, but yes, it's on a 12 by 12 and it all fits. But it looks like it doesn't because it looks
Big.
huge comparatively. All right, we've got some more questions here on what we're doing. Well, here we go. You can see it now. This is a pencil box to celebrate Teacher Appreciation Week. If you need something last minute, here it is. We're going to be sending this over to our former teachers as well. Okay, so last little bit here. You can decorate this however it is that you want, but we're going to put the names of our former teachers on there. I think I'm going to put it, how should I put it? Decisions. I'll put it this way for me. So it's going upwards. So yes, Mrs. Schweitzer.
Is that the right way? Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yes. Ooh, actually. Ooh. Yeah.
If she's left-handed or right-handed, it makes a difference.
Exactly. I think she was right-handed. Is right-handed. It's been a while. Alrighty. Do this right here. Alright. So put a little bit on that. Put this here like that. Man, this craft came out really good. It looks kind of like a giant like Minecraft thing or something.
Yes. Some
Like
kind of character.
overly sized comical thing. I mean, obviously it's an oversized comical pencil, but
Oversized for sure.
exactly.
But it does look like it came out of like a cartoon.
Yeah, a cartoon or a game or something. All right, so we've got that. So a big shout out to Andrea for prepping this craft for us.
Made it super easy.
Exactly, yeah. She doesn't trust us with all the small pieces, so that's why this here is a print and cut, not an actual, not just actual cuts. It's not 2 layers. It's actually
just 1 layer.
It's actually just a print and cut. So if you want to keep it safe and easy, just do it like this.
You could probably do that with like younger kids too.
Oh,
You
yes,
can
for sure.
Definitely do that.
Exactly, yeah. They're just putting it all together.
Yeah.
All right. There we go, Mrs. Schweitzer. There we go. I'm going to put my pen back in, like that. And Mr. Boris.
Mr. Boris.
Mr. Boris.
Mr. Boris is still alive, which is amazing. When I was in
Yeah.
6th grade, I
Yeah.
said, yeah.
Well, I think everyone's perception of time and age was way off. Like, you're so old. I was 26.
I was 26.
Like,
He's
how are you
enjoying
still
life.
teaching? Because I just started when you were a child.
Enjoying that retired life now.
Yes. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put some extra fluff in it. And again, guys, you can put, this is big enough to fit a gift card or something inside. You could put in some candy or whatever it is that you want. But we're going to put some of our fluff in here as well. Just like that. Some extra fluff. I think I'll throw a gift card or something in there
That'd be cool.
for Mrs. Schweitzer.
And you could put a note in there. And
Exactly.
Then boom.
Put tons of different things in there. You've got your Your celebration. Yes, exactly. Got all these pieces.
Just don't forget this isn't glued down.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. It's just like your little topper.
Little cap.
So now that you got all that like that, you can just stick this eraser on top.
Yeah.
Like so.
If it works.
If it works. I glued mine a little smaller. There it goes. All right. And there we have it, our oversized pencils.
This is awesome.
This looks absurd. I like it so much. All right, guys. I know this one was a little bit of a short live for you guys, but I hope you had lots and lots of fun with this one here. It was great to have you, Grace, as well.
It's always fun.
Oh, yes. Always fun. It's always fun at the Barely Art headquarters. All right, guys, we'll be back next week with another craft as always, and you can like and subscribe on everything. YouTube, on the TikTok, on the, I gotta say it like an old man.
On the TikTok.
On the TikTok, on the Facebook, on the Instagram, on our website, and Cards for Cubs stuff as well. So there's Cards for Cubs, Barely Art stuff, tons of stuff. Again, guys, you can get this design on our website, barely.art. And of course, don't forget to enter the giveaway right after this stream. Go enter into the giveaway. It's right there. There's only 5 of them. Only 5 of them.
Only 5 of them.
And you can't buy them. So thanks again to Jennifer Maker as well. Big shout out to you guys, the team over there, for collabing with us. And we hope that you guys have lots of fun with this. And we've got more crafts and everything else for you guys coming your way. So we'll see you back again next week, same time. You know the drill.
We'll see you guys later.
All right. Bye, guys.